Have you ever gotten the urge to start making your whole wardrobe yourself because you want unique pieces made by you, but then you were too lazy to actually start learning new skills? Well, good news, because I'm here to tell you how to make everything you want with just one skill. What's that skill, you ask? It's the granny square. I'm gonna show you more than 100 projects that you can make using only granny squares. You also need to know how to sew, but that's super easy. Everyone basically knows. If you don't, your mom does, so it's fine. You only need to sew the granny squares together and you're good to go. Granny squares are crochet squares made with only one stitch, and that is the double crochet stitch in US terms and triple crochet in UK terms. Let's start exploring all the things that you can make with them. Cardigans are super trendy this year. You can make different types of cardigans using just granny squares. You can make cropped cardigans with shorter sleeves. You can make cropped cardigans with longer sleeves. Even Olivia Rodrigo wore it. So you already know how iconic these granny square projects have been lately. Then you can make longer cardigans. You can make cardigans without buttons. You can make cardigans with buttons. There are endless opportunities. Everything that you think of that you can put in little squares, you can literally turn it into anything you want. And I personally think that a cardigan is one of the best projects you can make with granny squares. Vests are another super trendy item that you can make with granny squares, and it's one of the easiest projects because it only has a little surface compared to like sweaters and cardigans, and you can make it in no time. You literally only have to make the granny squares, put them together, make the collar and the, what do you call this, the ribbing on your waist, and that's it. That's literally it. If you want to, you can customize the ribbing on your shoulders. If not, you can leave it like it is. Everything looks super good. And there are many different types of vests. I will show you some here in the screen. And I think that vests really go with everything, and especially during this part of the year, it goes with everything. You can wear a turtleneck inside it, you can wear a shirt inside it, and it will look fabulous. So I think it's really nice if you would give it a try, even if you're a beginner. It's super easy, and I would definitely recommend making them. Don't even get me started on dresses. There are so many types of dresses that you can make with granny squares. I'm literally obsessed. When I searched it, because I never made a dress with granny squares, when I searched it, when I looked it up on Pinterest, so many results, so many of them are actually on fashion shows. This is a luxury. This is luxury that you can make yourself, or you can order at my business. But it is literally the best thing. Like, there are so many styles. If you're someone who wants to dress more modestly, you can make dresses with granny squares. If you're someone who wants to reveal their skin more, to dress more revealing, you can make dresses like that too. You can make dresses of literally any sort, only with granny squares, and it's so easy. You literally just have to make the granny squares, sew them together, that's it. The only thing you have to know is how to combine the colors beautifully, and you can literally find beautiful palettes on the internet, so I don't think there's anything that can stop you from making your dream dress with granny squares. The next granny square project we're going to be talking about is sweaters. Sweaters are a wonderful project if you want to make something bigger with granny squares. If you've already made it through the very beginner stage and you want to make something more intermediate or beginner to intermediate, it's an amazing project. and you can literally just put it together like any other granny square project. Just make the squares, put them together, that's it. And I've seen so many styles of granny square sweaters, from those that look more like blouses, that are more tied, to those that are like turtlenecks and that have wide sleeves. I've seen everything, and they are all so gorgeous, and I have so many on my saved collection on Instagram. I just never have the time to make them, but if you do find the time to make them, please do, because they're the prettiest thing ever, and I will probably save it to my Instagram. The amount of granny squares tops that I've seen these last couple months is insane. They are all so freaking beautiful. And like, there are, I keep saying this, but so many kinds of like granny square tops. There are the colorful type, you have like only black and white, you have only like 3 colors, 4 colors, to up to those that have maybe like 50 colors in them, because every square has like 4 to 5 different colors, and there are so many squares. It is absolutely fascinating, and they all look so good. Like, I personally used to hate granny squares, but now I don't even know why I hated them. Like, I thought that they looked very out of style and stuff, but now I do think they're a very classic thing that literally never goes out of style. They go with everything. They can make any look. They can make any outfit. You know, making or breaking an outfit, they always make it. They always look so good. You can have colorful ones, you can have monochrome ones. It literally doesn't matter. The texture is very beautiful. Every granny square is always so beautiful, no matter the type of it. And the colors are always so pretty. Even if you don't know how to combine colors in granny squares, they somehow look beautiful. I've seen it with myself. I had no idea what I was doing, and boom, it was so pretty. And I just think that any top that you make with it is gonna come out beautiful. And if you don't trust me, just follow a YouTube tutorial and you're gonna make it. I hate that it's winter right now, because granny square pants can have some holes in them and I don't feel like getting cold. But granny square pants are on my immediate to-do list. They are so beautiful, so stylish. They go with every single thing. I don't know why I did not make granny square pants until now. I know that I was planning to make them for so long, but I never did. And I don't know why, because when I saw these pics on Pinterest, I was shocked. They're so pretty. I never thought that granny square pants would look good, but they do. They very much do. And I'm now obsessed, and I cannot wait to start making so many granny squares that I will make all of these projects with them. Something that I'm definitely making these next few weeks is a granny square scarf. I've always wanted unique scarves, because you know when you dress with like basic colors and add a colorful scarf, do you even imagine how good it looks? I've always wanted like unique scarves, because I'm very picky with them, and I don't like every scarf there is. And like the basic ones feel kind of dull to me. So when I saw these granny square scarves, I was so inspired to make something that I literally cannot wait to start it. And I think that they really go with any outfit, because they have so many colors if you want to. And they would literally enhance every outfit that I personally put on, because they go with everything. They're super cool, and they're the best accessory for winter if you ask me. So it's the best time to start making them now. Plus they're quicker to make than normal scarves, because when you make squares, it's kind of easier to see your project come together than if you make rows and rows and rows and rows, because they never stop. Bags are an amazing accessory, not only for winter, but for every single season. I love bags so much, especially the bigger bags that fit everything in them, because small bags are not for me. I take everything with me everywhere I go, so I really love the big tote bags that you can fit everything into them. And let me tell you that with granny squares, you can make so many bags that I'm going to show you pics right now, and I literally didn't even know that so many styles existed. Like, I never pictured them in my head because I did not make a lot of granny squares bags, but they're so pretty, and you can literally just put lining in them and they'll be your favorite bag ever. And I've seen so many people wearing granny square bags this summer, and I love it. They all took them to the beach, or they took them when going out, and it makes their outfit so special. I'm obsessed. Like, I saw Mia Maples wear it on her honeymoon. She was in Italy, and it looked so pretty. And she takes that bag with her everywhere, and I stan. I love her for that. She loves crochet, and we do too. With everything that I just mentioned, I think it's really obvious that you can literally make your whole wardrobe with granny squares. You can. Trust me, you can make like 200 granny squares if you don't feel like making anything right now. And with those 200 granny squares, you'll be more than experienced in crochet. Trust me. And then you can just put them together. You can make skirts, you can make jackets, you can make cardigans, sweaters, anything that you feel like making. You can make scarves and bags. And then you'll see that your whole wardrobe is done by you. And it's all really cool to see that you have these unique pieces that you made. For example, today I had the chance to wear one of my knitted hats, and I felt so good. And actually, a friend asked me, how does it feel to wear something you made? And it feels amazing. So if you're a crocheter, or if you want to be one, just start making granny squares and start making projects with them, because they're amazing. Right now I'm going to tell you something else that you can make with granny squares that is not related to the wardrobe, but it is very, very useful. And that is pillows and blankets. Have you all seen like Friends or some of these shows, especially the old ones? They all have granny square blankets that they throw over them or just over the couch, and they're all so pretty. And the last time I think I saw them was in Euphoria. Every time I see these blankets, I just get the urge to recreate them, but time is not enough. So I didn't really make blankets until now, but right now I'm actually making a blanket for my cat, which is super cute. And it's not made with granny squares, but yeah, granny squares can make amazing blankets and pillows. And actually, I really want to make pillows because I have some pillow stuffing available at home right now, and some of these pillows look too good not to recreate. By the way, I'm not telling you to copy these ideas and sell them. Please don't do that. I'm only telling you to get inspo from them and either create something of your own, or create the same thing but keep it for yourself, because it's not very nice to designers to copy their whole design and sell it. It's really rude. So yeah, that was just a disclaimer. And with this, I want to tell you thank you so much for watching this video. I've been wanting to make this video for the longest time because I wanted to tell you everything that you can make with granny squares, because I think that a lot of people are not aware of how many options you have with granny squares. Everyone is actually starting to like them a lot, because when I made my last granny square bag for my fall collection, everyone was so in love with it, and I was too. And it is really one of the prettiest things I've ever made. Plus my sunflower top, that was I think it was my bestseller, and it went viral on TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere. So it made my business blow up, and it was a granny square top. So The possibilities are endless, and if you use your imagination, you can literally create everything with granny squares. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and support us in any way you can, including ordering for my business if you're still not ready to make some granny squares for yourself. And with that, I will see you in our next video.